Welcome to Ashley's Farm Insight. Every year, millions of tons of sweet potatoes are pulled from American soil. Beneath quiet fields and long rows of green vines lies one of the most carefully timed root crop systems in modern agriculture. Sweet potatoes grow hidden underground. You never truly know what you have until the moment they are lifted from the soil. Today we travel to the heart of the United States sweet potato industry to uncover how farmers grow, harvest, and prepare this humble crop at massive scale. Sweet potatoes are one of America's most important vegetable crops. Each year, the United States produces over 1.7 million metric tons, supplying both domestic consumers and export markets. At the center of this production is North Carolina, often called the sweet potato capital of the country. With fertile, sandy soils, a long, warm growing season, and decades of experience, this region alone accounts for more than 60% of total U.S. output. Across the nation, sweet potatoes are grown on roughly 150,000 acres, forming a supply chain worth hundreds of millions of dollars annually. The sweet potato season begins in early spring. From April to May, fields are prepared as soil temperatures rise. Unlike many crops, sweet potatoes are not planted from seeds. Instead, farmers use vine cuttings known as slips, grown from mature roots. Fields are shaped into raised ridges to improve drainage and allow tubers to develop evenly underground. Soil must be loose, warm, and rich in nutrients conditions that help roots expand without deforming. Unlike seed-based crops, sweet potatoes are planted using vine cuttings known as slips. Each slip is transplanted carefully into warm soil, either by hand or with semi-mechanized planters, ensuring proper depth and spacing. Early irrigation follows immediately, helping the young plants establish quickly and begin spreading across the field. Once planted, sweet potato vines begin spreading quickly across the fields. Over the next 4 months, farmers focus on irrigation, weed control, and soil management. Sweet potatoes require consistent moisture, but too much water can lead to rot or poor root formation. Because the crop grows underground, farmers rely on experience rather than visibility, reading vine growth, leaf color, and soil conditions to judge plant health. Throughout this stage, labor plays a critical role. Thousands of seasonal and migrant workers support planting maintenance and early cultivation, ensuring each field develops evenly. Sweet potatoes mature slowly. While vines above ground grow lush and dense, the real transformation happens beneath the surface. Tubers expand gradually, developing shape, size, and starch content. This hidden growth makes timing critical. Harvesting too early reduces yield. Waiting too long increases the risk of damage from pests, disease, or early frost. After roughly 120 days, the crop reaches maturity and harvest season begins. Sweet potato harvest typically runs from mid-August through October. The process begins with specialized machines that loosen the soil and gently lift the roots toward the surface. These harvesters are designed to minimize cuts and bruises, protecting the delicate skin of each potato. Once exposed, human labor takes over. Workers walk the rows, hand-selecting sweet potatoes and placing them into bins. This step ensures damaged or undersized roots are separated immediately. Despite modern machinery, sweet potato harvesting still depends heavily on careful hands and trained eyes. Harvest season brings intense activity. Thousands of workers move through the fields daily, often under high heat, lifting, sorting, and loading sweet potatoes by hand. Even small impacts can affect market quality, making careful handling essential. While mechanization reduces some physical strain, labor remains at the core of sweet potato farming. Wages vary by region and demand, but the workforce remains vital to maintaining quality at scale. Every bin filled represents teamwork between machines and people. Once harvested, sweet potatoes are transported quickly to nearby packing facilities. Speed matters. Freshly harvested roots are vulnerable and must be stabilized as soon as possible to prevent decay. Trucks move continuously between fields and facilities, keeping harvest flow steady during peak weeks. Inside packing plants, sweet potatoes begin their post-harvest transformation. Roots are washed to remove soil, then dried using gentle air systems. Automated conveyor lines carry the crop through optical scanners that assess size, shape, and surface condition. Cameras and sensors handle thousands of units per hour, while workers perform final visual checks, catching defects machines might miss. Qualified sweet potatoes are weighed, packed, labeled, and either stored or prepared for immediate shipment. One critical step sets sweet potatoes apart from many other vegetables: curing. After harvest, sweet potatoes are often cured in controlled environments, warm, humid rooms that allow small skin wounds to heal. This process improves sweetness, texture, and shelf life. Once cured, they are stored at carefully managed temperatures, allowing distribution over several months without quality loss. This step transforms a seasonal harvest into a year-round food supply. Sweet potatoes are prized for versatility. Rich in beta-carotene, fiber, and vitamins A and C, they play a growing role in health-conscious diets. Beyond fresh consumption, they are processed into chips, flour, noodles, baked goods, and beverages. As demand rises, sweet potatoes continue to expand beyond traditional uses, strengthening their place in modern food systems. Sweet potato farming faces growing challenges. Climate variability, labor shortages, and rising input costs push farmers to adopt more efficient and sustainable practices. Precision irrigation, improved varieties, and better storage technologies help reduce waste and protect yields. At the same time, ensuring fair conditions for the labor force remains essential to the industry's future. From early spring planting to autumn harvest, sweet potato farming is a balance of patience, precision, and people. Hidden beneath the soil, this crop depends on careful timing and human experience long before it ever reaches a kitchen table. This is the journey of the sweet potato. Quiet, demanding, essential. And when the next season begins, It all starts again beneath the fields.